to tonight's stream. We have a very interesting stream tonight. We are going to talk about the best movies of 2025. We are in 2026, but we have the definitive list that is coming up, and we have amazing filmmakers. One by the name of Matthew Rocca. Oh my gosh, Matthew Rocca, one of the greatest filmmakers of 2025, 2026. Welcome.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. What a beautiful introduction. Thank you for coming from the other fellow greatest filmmaker of the generation. Thank you for having me. And it's so much fun talking movies with you, and just the two of us always waxing philosophical on just the craft of making movies and what we do and stuff. It's a blast. So I'm super happy to be here.
That's what it's all about, dude. Yeah, we craft it, we make it happen, and here we are. Hello. So yeah, Matthew Rocca, welcome big time. So thinking about the best movies of 2025. Okay, think about those for a second. Think about what that could be. All right,
of 2000 through 2025, the century.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 2020 to 2025. What is your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are the list was very heavily on my side, very curated. I was very much going. I went up from 20 all the way through one movie per director. Last we left off, we had gotten to number 16. So I had gone from 20, which was Lighthouse, 19 Baby Driver, 18 Creep, 17 A Ghost Story.
Oh, wow.
And then and then we got to our 16. But I think that we're missing some of your list, or do you just want to dive into?
No. Go back to where you were, and I will go back to where I am right now, and okay, all right. So this is fun. I'm having a good time. Okay. All right, go ahead with yours.
Well, number 16 is one that, if I don't know if you've seen it, but if you have, it feels like a Tremaine Hayhoe type of movie. It's a movie called The Invitation from 2015. Have you seen this? Right? Yeah. It's like, can you see why I would see Tremaine elements in that? Yeah. It's so for those who don't know, it's this guy. His ex-wife is recently remarried and invites him back to their home to reconnect with their old friends. And he's in a relationship with another woman, and but he wants to reconnect, and they lost a child together, so he hasn't been back to that old house in a long time, and he wants to try to get over those feelings, and because their old friend group is all going to be there, and he wants that to reconnect with everybody. And it quickly escalates into something's really odd. He can't put his finger on it, but something feels very cult-y about the situation. And without giving it away, I'll just say that it escalates where you're wondering how much is paranoia or how much is really happening in that sort of like Rosemary's Baby type of way. Is this a cult thing, or is this in his head? And it's just, I love movies like that, where it's like, and that's why I love, like Tremaine, what you do, because it's like, I love when you can take a story and make it very contained and just put a couple characters or a few characters together and have this like incredible unbearable tension, but also sometimes even just like awkward humor from the situation, and build that and have that be that Hitchcock like bomb under the table type of thing, like you did with Simp, where it's like it's not like we're going all over the place. We're staying in a few contained locations, and we're just staying with the characters, and I love that. I think that that's really like a lot of the craft of making a movie is like, can you just take some characters, put them in a room together, and just let that situation unfold and still ratchet up this tension?
Dude, I think, Matt, can we just do that next? Let's just do that next.
We have okay. I was gonna say we have a movie that we have one that we're we've been planning for a
We've
while.
been planning
We
for
got
a
to get
while.
this one off the ground. It's very much what we're talking about. Yeah.
No, but no joke. Like Matt, we can do that like today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Seriously,
we can literally do that, and it will be a really great movie, and we'll do it today.
Yeah, I think we could do that the Dogma 95 way, or pretty much, where it's like we're like, you know, we're filming with minimal, no props, you know, like we're filming it self-contained, and the real thing is just going to be, to me, not even any of that normal filmmaking frill stuff. That won't even be the hard part. It'll be the fun hard part will be casting that character. So like it's a very unique, unique.
We'll have fun with it. Yeah. It'll be hard.
It'll be fun.
It won't be
but
easy.
Hard in a
It'll
fun
be
way.
fun.
In a fun way.
Hard in a fun way. Fun in a hard way.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Okay. All right. Good to hear. All right. Okay. Bye. I'm just gonna like tell these people. Hold on. I just gotta tell these people they're not. Hello, everyone. They can't, dude. It's all right. Hold on.
There we go.
I know. Yeah. Well, I guess they're gonna like keep us on here. I don't know how or why. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. All right. So that's how it is. Okay. All right. So we're here now. So we're in a bubble of the best, you know, the people that want to stay here, you know. So that's
yes.
All right, here we are. All right, yes. Excellent. Okay, all right. So 25 movies. All right, of 2025. All right, here we go. All right, what's yours?
Well, I know the next one is going to be one that you'll appreciate, because I know you have the book. I don't know if you've seen the movie, okay. But it's about our mutual love for Hitchcock, and it's the documentary Hitchcock Truffaut, which I believe came out in 2015 or so. But it was it's based on the book, the Hitchcock Truffaut book, which I know Tremaine has and I have. This book was a legendary, basically just like a throwing down of the gauntlet of just Truffaut being like, hey, everybody, yeah, this is the one, Hitchcock Truffaut. And this glorious book is like Truffaut just literally having an interview with Hitchcock throughout all of his filmography and diving so deep into what makes his movie so special. What are the themes that are deeper? What is like, and look at even just the age difference between the two. It's like, that's for guys like our age, that's so inspiring. Like you're meeting your legendary director, your hero, and they have this conversation. And like Truffaut, actually, when he wrote that letter to Hitchcock, it brought tears to Hitchcock's eyes. That someone, he wrote him back and said it brought tears to his eyes. That basically a filmmaker who was of, you know, that generation was writing to him and seeing so much depth to his work, because it's like, it's hard for us to imagine now with, you know, we all just acknowledge that Hitchcock's the man, right? But like, he's the master. But but back in the day, it was like, he was considered, like, everyone loved to see his movies, and he was like one of the most popular directors, and he had his TV show, but people didn't look at his movies and his TV show as like something deep, or like, oh, we have something deeper that he's trying to say. He's an artist. It was more like, oh no, it's just the fun new Hitchcock movie, you know? And Truffaut was like, no, this guy's an artist. This is what a director, an auteur director does. Every movie, he's like part of that French generation that was like, this is auteur cinema. And so that book, when it came out, what the documentary is about is not only the book, which is really cool because you get to hear Hitchcock in that iconic voice and him talking to Truffaut, and you get to hear some of their conversations, but it's also about the filmmakers of the next generation who were influenced by reading that book. So like Scorsese, David Fincher's on there, like, you know, yeah, so many different big directors, and talking about when they read the book, how much that influenced them, how much Hitchcock's movies influenced them, and even just talking about like in their generations, how they're so intrigued with how do you take Hitchcock stuff, you know, those things that make a Hitchcock movie, how do you take some of those elements and then continue those into more modern movies? And even like, could some of the modern actors, like David Fincher posed this question, like, could some of the modern method actors, more modern, you know, like a De Niro or a Pacino, could they have existed in a Hitchcock movie?
Oh, interesting.
Right? Yeah. Under that,
wow.
You're only looking up there because the camera is where it's where the camera is going to be. And so how would an actor, you know, who's like, what's my motivation and all this stuff, you know, how would they survive under that, right? So it's really interesting. Really recommend it. And it just really, you know, for people who love Hitchcock like us, it's like, it makes you, if you thought you couldn't even appreciate his work even more, and it holds this high bar of just like, if you're having a bad day with filming and or something's not working out, you can turn on a point from that movie and just be like, yeah, that's why I do this shit, you know?
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Here without further ado, here we go. We will play this, or we will take a picture of this. Thank you so much. I don't know. Okay, so we did it. Okay, all right, so we're going. Yeah, watch it take. All right, yeah, we're good. All right, we're good. Okay. So anyway, okay, so Matt, so you made a new movie. Okay, so. All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay. You made a new movie. All right. Okay. All right. Is it okay? No. So tell me about this movie. Tell me about where it came from, and just tell me about it.
This movie, Morte, which has a very special cameo from this guy Tremaine Hayhoe right here. This movie was something that was in the back of my head since I was really in high school. So many eons ago.
Couple years ago.
A couple years. You know.
1 or 2 years. Yeah, 1 or 2 years. All right. Okay.
All right.
All right. A couple years ago. All right.
And there was a character that I had in the very first movie I ever made, you know, amateur movie. Obviously it's high school, but it was a movie that we did. I worked on it for 4 years.
Spanks at dinner.
This was before Bullets. No, this was before Bullets. This was when before I knew you. This was way back in high school.
Wow.
Yeah, way back in high school.
Okay.
And it was a 2-hour movie. It took all 4 years of high school to make this 2-hour movie. And and there was a character.
Do you see my face right now?
You're just like.
Do you see?
I watch it once a year. Actually, it's so much fun to go back.
I want to go back and watch it too.
Yeah, no, dude, we got to do this. We got to do this.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to do this. It's it'd be a really fun drunken fun night will be had.
Drunken fun.
It's but there's a character in this movie named Morte, and totally different story, not the same movie at all. But we just were like. Throughout the whole movie, we were like, this character is slowly going crazy, but he's not the main character. He's like a supporting character. And then our joke, me and the guy who ended up being Morte, Brian Butler, our continuous joke and idea was always, someday we're going to do our epic, crazy, insane movie as a character study all about this guy. And we're going to take that supporting character, and that's going to be, you know, the whole movie is going to be kind of inside of his head, this madness of his world, and just lunacy, absurdity, murder, you know, all these different things. Yeah, and, you know, and so that was the impetus of the movie, and it took all these years where we just, I worked on multiple other things like Bullets, something else that I was getting off the ground. We paused that, and we just, we had this kind of hiatus, and I was just like, well, I need to do something. I can't just keep waiting for money for the other one. And a few of my artist friends were just like, dude, we want to see the next Matt Rocca movie. And you said this to me too. Like, we were like, we want to see the next Matt Rocca movie. Like, we don't want to wait 10 years for every, like you have stuff. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
And,
come on, Matt.
it was like Morte, like I want to do Morte, but I always thought it was going to be harder to get that one because I thought it was so weird. No one would put money into it.
It is weird.
And it's like, no, it's really weird. But
it's
then
weird.
it's insane. But then I realized, thank you. Well, I realized that was the strength of doing it at this time in my life was the fact that I'm not going to be dealing. And I'm not going to be dealing with investors putting in like $1 million, and then they're like, "What the fuck did you just make?" No, I'm going to take out a personal loan and then do it that way, right? And and so it was like it can be all my money, and my mom, who was so like incredibly helpful,
Your
and
mom's
it's
money.
like and so that was the thing, and where it's like, let's do it that way and do it very, very cheap and very ultra low budget. We don't need to get a bunch of go out there like the other one I was trying to do and get big names. No, it's like, it's about us and the movie we want to tell. And we did it that way, and we did it in, I think it was like 20 days of shooting, just like very, very fast.
Yeah, very fast.
And
12 days. Yeah.
It was just a labor of love, and I'm so happy that we made it to where we're at now, that you were in this movie and played the memorable role you did. And I guess without we won't give it away, but I'll just say, what was it about when you read the script that made you think like, I want to play something, I want to be in this insane story, and I want to play like this character,
Yeah. Okay. Well, first off, it's Matt Rocca, so it goes without saying. And he's got a twisted mind, obviously, but like he gave me the freedom to have fun with this role, and he gave me that freedom to really do what I wanted with this, and I did it, and he liked it, and that was really it, because like for me, I would do whatever he wanted me to do, but like I had an idea of what I could do and had a good time, and I had a blast doing it. We had a blast doing it. So so it's like with you, Matt. I mean, I can't wait to cast you in my next thing. But
I know I can't. Well, we were talking about that one TV cameo or whatever. We can't. No, we can't. Yeah, no. But
there's another one though. But there's another one, and then there's another one too.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah,
well, I'll just say that Tremaine. What was so great working with you on this one was that it was like, because Tremaine, as people who are watching, should know by now, we go way back, and we've always helped each other on our films. But with this one, this was the first time it was really like, instead of like the behind the scenes, help that you had done on Bullets. This was like camera work you did on Bullets, and this was like, let's really have you have fun with a character, and this character was like, without spoiling anything, it was just this thing where I wrote it a certain way with a very certain voice and a certain thing in mind. And Tremaine, I never explained it to you when you read it. We were just reading it together, and I was like, hey, you want to play this character, and just to see what you would do with it. And you did it exactly like what what the influence was and what I was inspired. And then we're like talking about that, and then our love for this particular influence. And then you came to the script reading and flew out from, up to San Diego when we did the read with all the actors, and you showed up in character for the script read, and you were speaking like the character, and you had the lines memorized completely, and you had like a monologue in there. It's like you had them memorized, and you didn't even look at the script. You were off book during the reading, which was, you could feel that the room was like, whoa. And then remember, they started applauding too. Remember when you finished?
They did, yeah. They gave me
yeah.
I took it, yeah. No, and that was the thing. Is like I went all the way. Well, that's the thing. Is like, dude, if I'm gonna do something, like you got to go all the way. With
yes.
things, yes. You can't go halfway. You can't go. You know, like I'm always like, yeah, you can't go half ass on this
Yeah.
on this thing and yeah, so I was
Yeah.
excited like with your movie too, and like that movie will come out this year, and so like
Yes.
we got you know we got more things to be excited about. And, like we got
Yeah.
my movie a film festival. You submitted your movie to the film festival as well, by the
Yes.
way,
Yes.
right?
Yes. So
So
exciting.
it's really exciting. A lot of things to be excited about, and yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
you
No.
know,
Tell the that whole thing is so cool to me that you actually started up your own festival. That's something that I've always thought would be amazing to do. Like, oh, how were you inspired to do that, and like, how did you pull it off?
yeah, so I'm telling you, Matt. So like this is like the wolves guarding the hen house,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is exactly what that is.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking wolf, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm guarding the hen house now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Totally.
So I have a lot of movies that are really good, and they're submitting, but like for me, we want family friendly, like pretty much family friendly, like,
Yeah.
and then you know, uh, you know, family friendly, friendly films for the future, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we want, right?
Yeah.
And
With the exception of
yeah,
yeah.
with the exception
With the exception of the nighttime. Is that what you said?
yeah, maybe
Like
there's
the
the
nighttime ones,
nighttime.
maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So, and that is the thing where we will talk about that, where it is like hopefully if we can get Morte to come
Yeah.
up like Saturday, you know, we have one film that can come up, you know,
Like an
uh,
adult night film, or like a
yeah, exactly,
yeah, like a
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
No, that's
yeah,
awesome. That's awesome. But
yeah.
how did you just go from this would be a cool idea to like actually putting it on like Film Freeway and like getting it out there like that?
You know, it was really a lot of it was out of frustration, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest, because we see other movies that are like, all right, they're not giving any they're not like trying.
Yeah.
These other festivals are not trying,
Yes.
and they're really complaining about all these film,
Yeah.
and they're not doing anything, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, what if we actually tried really hard,
Yes.
had good movies, had a good film festival, and showcase that, right?
Yes.
So
Totally.
yeah,
Totally. Because
and like for me, I'm tired of I'm tired of just whining about it, right?
hmm
So it's like,
yeah,
okay, well, I can be a complainer about this, or I can actually do something about
I love that.
it.
I
You know what I
love
mean?
that. That's amazing. That's like,
Yeah.
no, I think that's so cool because it's like you're totally right. There's so many festivals where the politics get in the way, or it has to be this many name actors, or it has to there's gatekeeping, and there's all these, and so it's so nice to just be like you're coming from a pure that voice of the indie filmmaker and doing it yourself that way, and admiring films that do that and wanting that to come out.
1,000%, and that is the thing. Is like I would much rather have Matt Rocca say, "Hey, I applied to this film festival, I got in, or I didn't get in, or I barely got in, right?" And then to say like, "Oh yeah, I tried, but next year I got to make sure my politics are in line for."
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? And it's like,
Totally.
yeah, dude.
Totally. Totally.
And it's like, dude, like, I don't give a shit about your politics. I just care about if your movie is good or
That's
not.
it. That's it. Yeah.
I just
That's
care.
it.
If your movie is good, great. I
Yeah.
don't care if you're far left, if you're far right, whatever it is.
Yes.
I don't give a shit. I
Yeah.
want your movie to succeed,
I love that.
right? And that'll only make our movie festival look better, right?
100%. And you're not then checking a bunch of boxes of like what it has to be, like, oh, there's a committee being like, oh, it has to be this many of this color per filmmaker, this many of that, it's
Yeah.
like, no, it's just the art of making a movie, like anyone making a good movie. That's it.
Exactly. Yes, 100%. That's exactly what it is. Yes, we got
Okay.
Matthew Rocca here talking about his movie. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness me. This is a good movie. It's a good movie.
Thank
right?
you.
I think so.
Thank you. It's I can't wait for. Oh wait, I actually, have you watched the cut that was submitted yet? The picture lock cut, or
I
have you seen
haven't
it?
yet. No. When
No,
did
no,
you
no.
submit
Okay,
it?
okay.
When did you
Well,
submit it?
the few months ago, the one I submitted to the
Oh,
festival.
okay.
Yeah,
No, then I
yeah.
did. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
you did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Of
we
course.
talked about this. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool.
I was gonna
Oh,
say, like,
yes.
I mean, yeah, yeah. No, very
Yeah.
good. Very good. I mean, hey, look. Yeah. Fantastic film. Again, Matthew Rocca, he's an auteur, guys. What you guys got to understand, he's an auteur. He makes movies, and and yeah, people don't realize that. Like, they ask me these questions that they would never ask anyone else in a million years, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you gotta respect the game. Right?
Yes,
Respect.
completely. Yeah. I'm teaching, the film students right now about like just having that making a good movie is, or whatever, good is subjective, but making a movie that you want to make and making it your voice is like, a lot of that is in that planning phase of planning out the shots and really knowing intentionality of like, why did I choose a wide shot here? Why did I choose a close up? Why am I moving the camera or not moving it? Instead of just like, let's go out and just see, which is cool too for film students, but like giving them more of that kind of lens to view it. And so, we talked about, I showed them clips of, a couple clips from, some crazy stuff in Morte, and I was like, this looks like all just like crazy nonsense, right? But then here's what the shot list looks like, and it's really specific, and then
All
you
right.
see, oh, it's almost exactly as it was planned out. So it's like, it's one thing to be like, oh, we're just going to do crazy stuff. It's another to be like, yes, but it's madness with a method to it. There's a plan to it.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing, is like, you showcased that Matthew Rocca showcased there's a method to a madness making a movie. Guys, when you're making a movie, like, does anyone know what it takes to make a movie? No, nobody does. That's okay. Literally nobody does. It's okay. It's not a big deal. But hey, so Matt, you're the man, and
No, you're the man.
hey, no, you.
No, you're
No,
good. You're good.
Let's talk about you. Okay, yeah. So we have I do have a new movie, and I do have a role. We'll talk about this later. Okay.
I'm excited.
But
this is one you can't give away on.
I can't give this away.
Yeah.
All right. I can't.
All right.
All right. Okay. All right. But no, dude. If you are interested,
oh, of course.
I think it'd be really good.
Of course.
So, I haven't told you about this yet. So.
Oh, I don't know this one. Okay.
No, you don't know.
Oh, I'm excited.
So it's a new one. You could have fun with this. You could have fun.
So excited
with the new movie. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. So, hey, guys, give this movie review show a like on YouTube right now. Give it. It's we're on movie night, baby. Give it a like on YouTube. Give it a subscribe, please, guys. Come on.
Of course.
Okay. All right, give it a subscribe and everything, and we will see you guys next time on Movie Night, the night where we talk about movies. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much, Matt. And
my pleasure, man. Thanks for having me. It was so much fun.
It was a freaking blast. Okay, we'll talk later. All right, brother. We'll see you later. Bye. Yeah.
Dude, fun times.
Fun times.